We are byproducts of a system where doing is valued, not being. That's why no matter how much you do in your life, you will always end up with the question, am I doing enough? Am I finally enough by doing all the things that I have done? And no matter how much you do in your life, the thing is that it will never be enough. Because this not enoughness is something that you are conditioned with. The very way you are controlled in your life is through your not enoughness. So no matter how much you accomplish, you will always feel that there is something lacking. Maybe I can do more of it. The ego is always seeking for more. It always wants more. It is addicted to the more. And the more you are in that game of trying to achieve more, conquer more, you are disconnecting yourself more from your being. Because to reconnect with that whole nature of beingness, you don't have to run, you have to slow down. You have to do the opposite. And this does not make a tiny sense to the ego. That how can I feel whole and fulfilled by slowing down, by becoming present, by seeing what is, not what can be and what has to be, but what is. So it doesn't make sense to the ego because your being is your spirit. You are at your very core are a being, just aliveness, life. And all other things that you are identified with are layers upon layers on that being. But at the very core is that being. After that being, you can say I'm a human. Then you can say you are your gender. Then you can say that you are your name, you are your nationality, you are your roles, this career, this job, your profession. But at the very core, you have your life, that natural life, organic, not something that is out of doingness. And that beingness is your true nature. It is nature in you. But we are so disconnected from it because we live in a world, in a system where we value doing, where we value productivity over fulfillment, where we value the logical mind over creativity. So we have created a system of control. What is the reason that we feel from a really early age that we are not enough? Because we are constantly being controlled to be something else that we are not in the name of education. Basically, you are being disconnected from yourself. That something is innately wrong with you and we need to fix it. Again and again, wherever you go, this idea is planted in you that you are not enough. You have to do something. Do. Keep doing it. And there is no end of that doing. And you have no idea about just being. Because no one ever teaches you that. No one ever makes you aware of your being. It is something from the beyond. That you are perfect as you are. You lack nothing. This is the ultimate. For that, you have to slow down. You have to take a pause. You have to go within. How often do you live in the moment? How often are you present? How often do you appreciate life? Look around you and see that whatever I have right now, it's enough. It's more than what I needed to make my life comfortable at a certain point. Even if it's not perfect, wherever you are in your life right now, you have the basic things. It's about switching your perception. It's about becoming present, being here. The moment you do that, you realize that everything is effortless. For the being, everything is effortless. But for the ego, everything needs to be controlled. It can't surrender. It can't surrender to the divine order. It can't surrender to your higher self. It is always fearful. Because we live in a system of control. We live in a system that benefits from keeping you in fear. So the more asleep you are, the more the system benefits from you. So waking up means being connected to that beingness in you, to your true nature, because that true nature is free. It has the realization that it does not need to become enough, it is already enough. That there is nothing wrong with you. What's wrong is that we live in an upside down system. So realize the power of your being, slow down, be present, and you will see that everything you feel that you need to go out there and get it, you already have it within you. And when you realize this, and from that place, when you do anything, it will be an extension of that being. Your doing will come from your beingness. You will not go to do something because you feel that you lack something. You will go do it because it needs to be expressed through you. It needs to come out through you. You simply want to share that. It doesn't mean that you don't do anything. It means you do everything intentionally. You don't do it in control. You don't do it because you are manipulated to do it by making you believe that you are not enough. You take your power back. So you are enough. Realize this. You were always enough and you are perfect. There is nothing wrong with you. Much love to you all.